Hey everybody, your old friend Rasmus back, and as always I've got the lovely assistant.
Hey everyone.
And as promised, it's time once again for yet another Ask Rasmus.
It's been a really long time.
Yeah, it really has. Too long. Alright, you know what? Screw the foreplay, let's dive right in deep, right off the bat.
Okay.
First question, lovely.
Hey Rasmir, do you see yourself more as a DC or a Marvel action hero?
Okay, the main difference between a Marvel hero and a DC hero is that Marvel heroes you relate to. Oh, Spider-Man, he fights for truth and justice, but man, he's always broke and has trouble paying his bills. Or, Tony Stark wrestles with his guilty conscience of all the stuff he had to do in the past. All the little nitty-gritty stuff that, make the Marvel characters why we love them so much. DC heroes, on the other hand, are people you aspire to be. Oh man, I want to be as awesome as Batman. Oh man, I want to be as truth and just as Superman. Or, oh man, I want to be a positive role model like Wonder Woman. You aspire to be that. Now, while I myself prefer DC characters, I'm sure there's people out there who might relate to me, I guess, somehow, on a more personal level. I don't have any powers. I don't have Bruce Wayne's billions of dollars, yet I still do everything I can to fight for truth and justice and the rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, the American way, as it's called, lovely.
Of course.
So, I guess, though this sounds really egotistical, that some people might want to aspire to be as awesome as me. Though, yeah, again, very egotistical sounding. So,
Very.
Okay, tell you what. I love DC. I'm a DC fan. Marvel's, you still cool. Avengers was still an awesome movie. I'm a DC fanboy. So it really, if you think of me as more of a Marvel and DC character, it's more of whether or not you relate to me on a personal level, or you want to be as awesome as me. Again, but that sounds so egotistical.
Very.
It's up to you. Answer, it's up to you. Next question, lovely.
Alright. Dear Rasmir, in one of your previous videos, they don't remember which one, you claimed to play Magic the Gathering. What colors are you?
Oh, okay. I'm warning all of you. Super nerdgasm moment here. I have 3 decks since I've had since about 2005. I got into Magic at around 7th edition, for those of you that remember. And all 3 of my decks are based on locations in Hyrule from Legend of Zelda.
Oh, you're kidding.
I have my green deck, which is filled with elves and elvish champions, and that's based on Kokiri Forest.
Oh my god.
I have my
You didn't.
red deck, which is filled with beasts and dragons and volcanoes and fire spells, which is what I call Death Mountain. And then my
Horrible.
green and white deck, which is lots of knights and castles and elves, which I call Hyrule Castle Town.
Oh, stop. Stop with the nerding. Stop it.
Never. But yeah, those are the 3 I play. I haven't played in a long time. I haven't honestly played since 7th edition, so I want to get back into it. You and I are getting back into it. I'm getting back into it.
Okay.
You're getting into it.
Okay.
And we're going to see what the new editions are like. I'm sure there's a bunch of crazy, broken, messed up rules that all the old school fans like me are going to hate, but I'm sure it'll be fun, as long as green still has elves, it'll be good. Let's do it.
Deal with it.
All right. And next, a question.
Okay, Raz. Dear Rasmir, judging for what I've seen in some of your other videos, you seem to be a major sword collector. How many do you have, and which one's your favorite sword?
Yeah, that's just what you want me to do, secret possible villain in disguise. Reveal my entire arsenal so you know exactly what to plan and prepare around. Okay, maybe that person asking the question isn't a villain, but villains look out for that kind of stuff, so no, I'm not gonna show you my entire weapons arsenal of ass-kickery evil punishment.
I would think not. That we wouldn't have time for that.
But I do have a favorite. Lovely?
Yes.
Fetch me Excalibur D.
Yes, Raspberry. Alright, give me a moment. Ow! Okay. Here you are. Please don't hurt me.
I'm gonna hurt you. It only cuts evil. And everything else. Because it's a sharp piece of metal. This is Excalibur D, which is French for D.
Two.
Yeah, that's what I said, D.
Two.
It is a sword of evil's bane.
It used to be polished.
It can only be polished with dragon's blood. And unfortunately, after playing Skyrim, I sort of made dragons endangered. Again. Next question, please.
Yes, Raspberry. Dear Raspberry. Drum roll, please. Drum roll.
What are we doing?
Drum roll, drum roll. Question. Dear Raspberry. Will we ever see the unmasking of Raspberry?
Hey, I already unmasked.
Yeah, I thought you did, huh?
Yeah, it was way back, like 3 moves ago in an April Fool's video. Beneath this mask was another mask.
Yeah.
And I kind of unmasked in the One More Day music video thing.
That was a half-faced one. That was like a Spider-Man upside-down kiss one.
Okay, you get what you get and you don't have a fit. Next question.
Yes, yeah.
Let's go.
Dear Raspberry. Would you ever team up with Aramzar?
Aramzar.
Alright.
He's the evil, rich, powerful, and successful version of me from another dimension.
Yeah.
I would never team up with him. He's pure malevolent evil. He's everything that's wrong with humanity boiled down into one person. He's off in his solid gold palace in the parallel Shadowverse with his
It's okay, right?
army of harem maids
Not okay, but...
that have robot arms. No, really, they've got he has an army of harem maids that have robo death arms.
No.
Not gonna lie, he's an evil monster, but I'm sorry, that's cool.
No, it's
What?
not.
No, it's cool.
No. Next question. Next question.
Okay, next question. No, I would not team up with my evil doppelganger from another dimension. No. Next question.
God.
Kind of on a roll. More questions.
Dear Asmir,
Yep.
to which superhero couple or non-couple would you compare yourself to?
Is it you and me?
Yeah, I guess. I didn't realize that. Oh my. Oh my.
Mm.
Ding. No.
Nothing.
What? Dear Asmir. Oh my.
What?
Are you and your lovely lady assistant dating?
I mean, I know that okay, I get why they asked that. I mean, we did kiss at the end of that One Day More music video,
Yes.
and,
Yes, we did.
I mean, that was just, I thought the world was gonna end, and I was caught up in the heat of the moment, and I wasn't thinking right. Okay. Lovely assistant, while a very valued member of Team The Rasmere Show, is just that, a valued member of the team, and we keep our relationship strictly professional. What? What?
So the kiss was nothing?
Well, I mean,
what about all the chains, the whips, the handcuffs, the bondage? What about all the outfits? How dare you say I'm nothing?
We're recording.
Well, I don't care.
Well,
what about all the passionate
Next question, please.
Yeah, you better. Dear Asmir, what is your favorite post-apocalyptic video game or movie?
Oh, okay. I got 2. For the, oh man, the apocalypse is gonna be fun, Mad Max style, yeah! movie, that would be Doomsday. Came out kind of recently. I think the chick from Aeon Flux is in it. And so is the British dude from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, seriously, look up the movie Doomsday. It was pretty freaking awesome. Stupid fun, but awesome. But as for a grim, dark, serious human drama of survival, I would have to go with Viggo Mortensen's The Road. Really? No, seriously, do not. That is a grim, dark, depressing movie. But I love stories of survival. So, like Survivor Man, Man vs. Wild. I eat that stuff up. And The Road is a lot of that, along with a lot of mental drama and philosophy. And it's really good stuff. As for favorite post-apocalyptic video game, does Brutal Legend count? Another question, if you please.
Okay. Dear Asmir, are you and your female henchmen now officially a thing?
Henchmen?
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 Do I look like a henchman to you people?
I mean, henchmen are abused, underpaid, and, you know...
They call me ugly. They call me ugly.
What?
Henchmen are ugly.
Well, henchmen aren't always ugly. Sometimes... Great. Now you've made her upset. I gotta deal with this now. I hope you're happy. Hang on, hang on. Are we okay?
We're good.
Are we good?
I just don't like being called that, you know? I mean, it's very insulting. Those jerks.
Okay. The lovely assistant is just that, an assistant. A professional... And lovely?
Close enough.
She is a lovely assistant, not a henchman. Assistants are, you know, assistful. Henchmen are basically slaves with shock collars.
Ugh.
Okay, though, there was that one time you
Shut
put
up.
on a collar. Ah.
Shut.
All right, we got time for one more question. Let's knock this out of the park.
Okay. Dear Rasmir.
That's me.
Are you reading any of DC's New Universe 52 and Marvel Now books?
The new 52. Okay, the new 52, kind of a mess. I stand by the decision that it was a good idea to reboot the DC universe. There was a lot of continuity that new readers were coming into, and they were just getting lost and putting the books down, saying, screw this, I'm going to go back to the movies and TV shows, because those make sense to me. This was a good idea to reboot it. Unfortunately, while it's a good idea to unclog your toilet, it's a bad idea to unclog your toilet using dynamite. And that's what the new universe did. And it's a mess. I don't like it. I don't like how all the stories are grim, dark, and gritty, and how all the art is kind of borderline sexist sometimes. It feels like we've regressed back into the 90s dark age of comics. And I don't like it.
Okay.
As for Marvel Now, I don't know, because I don't quite live within walking distance of a Barnes & Noble and or comic shop anymore, so I can't quite keep up to date with everything, so I kind of have to wait until it comes out in a critically acclaimed trade, and then read it and put my own spin on it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Seriously, do not get me started on the new 52.
Don't hurt your mask. Don't hurt your mask. No, it's okay. All
Alright. Well, anyway, good round of questions, folks. I'm Rasmir.
And I'm the lovely assistant.
And until next time, everybody, later.